Good morning, good morning, good morning. It's your girl, Chef Mom Shay, and I am back with another video. That's right. Y'all, I jumped on so we can start chatting about these teenagers, the school system. Oh my goodness. I just received a phone call, just a mass message phone call that there's some threats going on. There's a national walkout, and I'm just like, I'm so sick of it. I'm sorry, I'm looking for my little makeup because I'm gonna do a little makeup while I'm in the car this morning. But I'm like, I'm so over it with these schools. I'm so over it with the system. I'm so over it with these people. Like, why we got so much mess going on. I'm so over it. I'm not really over it. I'm just trying to really find something to do with our teenagers. Like, parents, we really got to talk about our teenagers. I wonder what our parents did. I'm 36, and I wonder what our parents did with us. Well, what were they doing to get help? What were they doing to keep themselves sane and okay? Like, what was really going on? Because it's a lot out here with our teens. You know what I mean? The things that they're doing, the things that they can get into. You know, every household is so different. You're raising your children one way at home, only to send them out into a world where there's 101 different, ways of being taught and doing things and seeing things that they've never seen before. So it's rough. Like, I hate it. I have two teenagers and I have two middle schoolers. I don't want my middle schooler to go to, I don't want my elementary baby to go to middle school. I don't want my middle school baby to go to high school. I don't want my high school baby to go back to high school next year. I'm over it. Like, I don't know. I don't like it. I don't like it not one bit at all. I feel like they just, well, I ain't gonna say they because, it's a system. It's a system, and the system is not set up for us to win and succeed. And once we know that, once you know better, you do better. And that's really all we can do is do better. Once we know better, we do better. So we just got to find ways. So I just wanted to know, what are you all doing as parents, to help your children? What are you all doing as parents to make some changes in the system, if there's even much that we could do? I mean, they just allow us to pick a plan, but it's still their plan. It's still, they're giving us options that come from them, which is not okay. This whole bathroom situation where, any gender can say they're a different gender and use the different bathroom. I don't get that. There was a young lady, a little girl who was, using the restroom, and there was a boy that came in there because he identified himself as a woman or as a girl, and he was taking pictures of her. He was overhead the bathroom stall snapping pictures of her, and I'm like, that's just horrible. Like, who setting these rules? And I think it's just coming from other parents who, oh, I want my child to feel comfortable and want my child to have the rights. I'm sorry, but it sounds like we're going to have to start doing some type of segregation, because everybody's not okay. Everybody's not okay. We're trying to help one group, but the other group is getting messed up or traumatized. We're trying to do one thing to help, one group, and another group is being messed up. It's too much. We got to find another way to do this. We got to find another way. So I just wanted to go live and do my makeup so y'all can see. That's all. No, I'm just playing, but seriously, what are y'all parents doing? What are y'all doing about this? What are your thoughts? What do you want to do with your children? You want to pull them out of school? What do you want to do? You want to homeschool? I want to homeschool so bad. Y'all don't understand. I want to homeschool my children so bad. They fighting me. They are fighting me not to homeschool. But I really want to homeschool. I can't take it. I really want to homeschool. But then again, I gotta not have a job because I gotta be home, homeschooling. But that's what I prefer to do. I wish I could, if I can soon. I mean, it's really not that I can't. It's really that my children are really, really fighting against it. But it's like, y'all gonna get older, and one day y'all gonna be like, well, you were the parent, so you should have made the decisions. And that's how I'm feeling. I'm the parent and I make the doggone decisions. Y'all don't tell me what to do or how to do. But I do like for my children to have an input on their lives. But of course, right now, they just having fun. They don't see no harm in anything. They don't. And we didn't either. So that's why for them it's like, no, don't pull me out. I'm fine. Everything is da 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 da. So I guess it's just each individual child. Know your child. Do what's best for you as a mom. Do what's best for what you think for your child is. But the school system is just not for me. And it's not for my kids either, to be honest. And I was talking to my sister, and she was like, honestly, was it for any of us? As far as like being ready and prepared for what school looked like, you know, was any of us prepared for that? I know I'm not prepared for my children to be a part of it. It's just too much. Why are the children vaping on campus and these teachers literally cannot do anything about it? I'm pretty sure, like, back in my time of being in school, there was some smoking, but it was so limited, and it was not just done like right on campus. How these children doing? Teachers are walking the hallways and they fan and smoke. Like, it wasn't like that. So now the respect level is just totally gone. It's just zero type of respect. Like, they not even trying to hide. Teachers I had a teacher tell me that she's sitting in class doing a lesson and she just sees smoke up in the air, and I'm like, what is really going on? You just sitting in class and there's smoke going up in the air because they say they're putting them in their jackets and they're vaping in their jackets and blowing the smoke out, but eventually it comes out somewhere. And I'm like, why? Like, when we were in school, there wasn't this big smoking pandemic, but if any children were smoking, they would step out and go under the bleachers outside. It was 5 minutes. These children are differently different. And they are being so creative at being freaking sneaky. Like, dang, we had to skip school to go be sneaky. They finding ways to be sneaky right up under you. And you don't know. By the time the teacher, get to where she see the smoke at, everybody, it ain't me, it ain't me. Now you got to send 5 kids out to the office. They got to be searched. And it's like, oh my gosh, whole class day just ruined. I don't know. I don't know. I just want to know what y'all doing, okay? Y'all children, has y'all children experienced any of this? Are y'all children going through any of this? The peer pressure to be cool, to do this? They all need some counseling, if you ask me. They all need some counseling, because this whole trying to fit in and trying to be cool thing, it just really irks me. This whole I'm trying to fit in and be cool, they really need some counseling, okay? That's what that tells me. Any children who's trying to fit in and be cool and do what the crowd is doing, or even making a crowd, or being the crowd, the ones in the crowd starters, they all need some counseling, if you ask me, because I don't know where children find it cool. I think it's because they want to be adults so bad. I think children just look at adults, they admire adults, and they want to be adults so bad till they just, I'm going to do what the adults do. And that's what they start to do. They start to do what the adults do. Especially children who, are at home and they're looking up to their parents, around their parents all the time, in all their parents' business, not in a child's place. They watching their parent. Like, I do my makeup a lot of times on the way to school with my children. So if my girls decided to get heavily into makeup, I'm going to understand why, because we watching mommy do it all the time in the morning. So it becomes appealing. So the things we're doing around our children, we need to be very, very careful and aware of. I don't mind mine's getting into makeup, but even with that, I be like, I hope they not no heavy makeup wears, I do. But, if they were to dive deep into makeup, it's not going to be something crazy. Good morning. Hey, hey. Say, hey, let me know who's on. I'm talking about the school system. I'm talking about the children vaping at school. Just the whole system itself. I'm talking about all of that. So, good morning, good morning, good morning. But, yeah, I don't get it. It's a lot. And the teachers can't do anything about it. They can't do anything about it at all. And that's what sucks. I have a few teachers that I know and I talk to, and they tell me all kind of stories, and it's like, And there's nothing we can do. The system is even messed up for the teachers itself. So many teachers are leaving and quitting because the system is even jacked up for them. And it's horrible. I hate it. Teachers are leaving because they can't even find a way to beat the system. So what are we about to come to? I tell you this, if you don't know God, you need to know God. You need to get God in your heart, in your life, in your house, in your home, all around you, because that's the only savior, to be honest with you. To be honest with you, that's the only savior. But yeah, I just want to know y'all thoughts on it. What y'all think? What y'all do with y'all kids? You know, you send them to school. How you feel? You feel nervous? You got anxiety? You at work all day just, thinking about what they doing? Don't want them there? What you do? What you do? Oh, gosh. You pull them out? Like, what you do? Y'all homeschooling? Y'all chartering? But for the ones that are in public school and you're not going to pull them out, like, what you do? I mean, we talk to them, of course. I talk to mine every day, all day. But like I said, they want to be cool. They want to fit in. They want to hang with the crowd. And they're going to do things of that nature. So I get it. I get it. But what do we do, parents? What do we do? But anyway, my little face is complete. My little makeup for the day is done. So I'm going to go get my baby's ready for school. What I do, I pray with my children in the morning. I pray over them. I pray with them. I pray for them. And I talk to them like every couple seconds. I talk to them till they're walking up to open the door to go to class. If I can, I will. I just talk to them. I pop up at the school sometime, make sure they're in place. I mean, we can't be everywhere at one time. We can't. But just to let your children know that you care and you showing up and you popping up, that does something to help them out while they're at school. So y'all drop comments. Let me know what y'all do. What do y'all do? Parents, tap in. All right. Thank y'all for watching this video. Love, peace, and I need to go oil my scalp. I don't like hair grease. And y'all have a good day.